Hi guys, this is Yvon Donko, Senior Consultant at CM Asset Consulting. We are specialized in Microsoft technologies, Power Apps, Power BI, Power Automate, Dynamics 365 and so on. So this is another video of a series of around 20 I'm posting on Power Automate. And in previous video, I show you how to create a custom connector for MailChimp, and I use that connector to create an audience, a MailChimp audience directly from Dynamics 365. So this marketing list, okay, when I create a new marketing list, the same list is created in MailChimp as an audience. Okay, so now in this video, I want to be able to synchronize members included in a marketing list so that I can see the same members in the corresponding MailChimp audience. Okay? But there is a particularity because I don't want VIP contacts to be directly included in the corresponding audience in MailChimp. Okay? Non-VIP contact must be directly populated here, but for VIP contact, the account manager should first of all receive all the VIP contacts, okay, by email, and he's the one to decide whether or not VIP contacts should be also synchronized or included in the corresponding audience in MailChimp. Okay, let me explain you more. If I go on this contact record, for instance, VIP false, okay? So when I will run my automation, this guy must be directly included in the MailChimp audience, okay? But for the other one, this one, VIP true, okay? I first want the account manager to receive details of these contacts, okay, and a record should be created here, include in MK list. And if the account manager want to include the guy in the MailChimp audience, he will set the include to yes and run the automation, and the system will take all the items here having include to yes, okay, set to yes, and include them in the corresponding MailChimp audience. So this is our simple scenario. Let us first of all see how it works, and then I will show you how the two flows, because we have two flows in this scenario, have been done. Okay, so I come here. Let me start from here, marketing list. This is our marketing list, okay, and this is the corresponding list as a form of audience in MailChimp. So I click on more flows, add or delete member from marketing list to MailChimp audience. This is the flow, the first flow to run. This one should take all the contacts, the non-VIP contacts, and include them directly here, and also send email to account manager. Okay, send email to account manager. Let me show you the account manager. It is recorded on the contact record. So if I go on members and I select maybe this one, okay, so this is the account manager. It's created as user in the system. Okay, so I can run my flow. Done. Okay, so normally I should see this first guy here in the corresponding audience in MailChimp. Okay. So let us come here and refresh. It's loading. Nice. Okay, it works well. So only this guy has been included in the corresponding audience in MailChimp. Okay, and the account manager should receive an email containing all the VIP contacts. Okay, so let us check if the email has been sent. Okay, I have added the email of the account manager in the flow, but also I have added another email address to receive. Okay, this is the email received. Okay, so hello dear account manager. So this is the account manager name. As you can see, let me show you. As you can see here, okay, this is the account manager name. So hello account manager name, we want to get your confirmation in order to include the below VIP contact in MailChimp list. This is the contact full name, this is the contact email. Okay, you can see it is this contact. Okay, it's really good contact. If you would like to include them in the MailChimp audience from that marketing list in Dynamics 365, then 1. From include in mclist table, set include field to yes. From the related marketing list, run the flow VIP add or delete member from marketing list to MailChimp. Okay, so we should find a record created here by the flow. You see the record is there, and include is set by default to no. Now the account manager will, since he is the one managing the contact, if he find useful for this VIP contact to be included in the audience in order to receive maybe a campaign email, he will set this include value to yes. So let us do it. Yes, and save and close. So now when he will select all the records he wants, VIP items he wants to include in the MailChimp audience, he will be able to run, okay, another flow still from here. Okay, this one this one will only focus on VIP contacts having include to yes. If it is no, it means that the account manager doesn't want the VIP contact to be included. So this one is yes, it should be included here when I will run my automation. So I click on run. Done. Okay, so I should also see this VIP contact in the MailChimp audience. So let us refresh. It is loading. It is loading. Okay, you see the VIP contact is there. So the automation works perfectly. Let me now show you how it has been done. It is quite simple. We have two flows. Let us start by the first one we have executed. So the trigger is when a record is selected, of course, default environment marketing list. I need to list rows from VIP contact. Okay, I filter it VIP equal true because I want to recover all VIP contacts from my marketing list. Okay, and I will use a fetch XML query. Okay, to generate this query is not simple, it's not complicated. I mean, you can just go from here, advanced search, you select contacts, because you need to retrieve all contacts included in a marketing list. So you can delete this, you add a related entity. Okay, marketing list. Okay, content data, you can set some criteria. It's up to you, like I can select what, so you need to align, maybe name is equal to, I don't know, like this. When you select all the columns or all the criteria, you just click on download fetch. Okay, so the system will download a fetch XML query like this. Okay, so this is simply how we can generate this fetch XML. It's not complicated. Now I just pass, okay, dynamics values here. So this is the marketing list ID, this is the marketing list name. Now I pass to get, okay, I pass the result of the list row, of this list row. I pass it, then I can select VIP contacts. So this is the body of the pass, key values, key values, key values, key values, key values. Okay, I need to recover all this. I need it in the other steps. So now, array to insert include in marketing list. So now this is the body of the previous operation. Contact ID, I select list ID is equal to the marketing list ID. Now remove null emails from account manager. So if the account manager field is not set, I should remove this record, okay, to avoid useless data that can make my flow be slow working on useless data. So this is the body of the select VIP. Empty account manager ID is equal to false. I remove. Now I can send these emails to the account manager. So that is the body of the previous operation. I need to get row by ID, okay, because I need to retrieve details of account manager, like the email, okay, it's the primary email, account manager full name, I will use it to send the email, okay. So I send the email. This is the account manager email. I've also added this this other email, okay, this is this other email. So I send the email like this using some dynamics values here, and I'm done. Now I need to list include in mcalist rows, okay. Marketing list, I use a OData filter to reduce the record I will list. I pass it include in marketing list, okay. So we are talking about include in marketing list. This is that this entity, okay. So I pass it and I can select fields, okay. I need to retrieve the content in order to avoid recording duplicate items. So intersection of items ink in tag, normally it's in marketing list, okay. So intersection body to insert include in marketing list, body include in MK list. Okay, so I do this intersection. Item to include in include marketing list. So I need to filter in order to know the record not yet there and that I need to include. So this is the initial array. I need to filter it and remove items already created in this entity. Okay, does not contain item already. So now I can create include in list record. I can create records here because I make sure that this one will contain only items not yet included. Okay, I can add a new row, include marketing list. Okay, so this is how we can make a a lookup. Okay, lookup to reference a lookup in a flow like this. I showed you how to do that in previous video. I set include by default to no. I also reference this in marketing list. Okay, this lookup, and this is the number. Okay, this is just a string, and I use a the rand function to generate a random number like this. Now I list contact rows. Okay, this is a filter or data filter. VIP equal false. Okay, because remember this previous step is just to send VIP contacts to account manager and create records from here. Okay, so now I need to retrieve non-VIP contact. So this is the fetch XML query, and I pass okay, I pass this. I can now select this, the body, key value, key value, key value, key value. This is just a compose of the output of the previous operation. Now I just select emails okay, from Dynamics 365, the output, and I just select the email. It will give me as output an array containing single email values as a form of string. Now show list member. Okay, I need to retrieve the list member from MailChimp. This is also to avoid recording duplicate. So I recover the content of it first, and then I just compose okay, to get the members. Okay, because this one I need the member array which contain the values I want. Now I just pass and I can select. Okay, this is the body, this is the email, this is the first name, this is the last name, and this is the VIP. I compose the result of the previous operation. Okay, I select also the emails. Okay, it will give me an array of email as a form of string. I do now the intersection of emails, okay, contained here in Dynamics and contained here in MailChimp. Okay, so this is the intersection of the two. Now I need to filter items to insert. Okay, so this is the emails from Dynamics 365. I want to remove the one that is already included in the intersection. Okay, does not contain item. Filter item to insert. Output. Okay, filter item to insert, contain item the email. Okay, because here I'm just playing with emails. Now I want to retrieve all the property of items to insert. That is why I select this one and I match it with the emails from here, okay, to retrieve all the object properties. So filter item to delete, okay. So if an email is deleted from here and it is still there, I also need to delete, because Dynamics should dictate, okay, what we should have here. So if an email is deleted here, it should be also deleted. So that is why I need to get, okay, so this is emails from MailChimp, and the section does not contain item, filter item to delete, okay. So this is this output, that body contains emails. So final items to delete, body of this filter, VIP, item VIP equal to Forge. Because I will have two flows working on the same data. That is why I need to perform this other filter, to avoid that when I will run the other flow, it works on some data, or this one could delete data inserted here by the second flow. So that is why I need this step. So now I can delete items in MailChimp audience. So if an item is deleted here, it should be deleted here also. Remove member from list. Okay, I pass the list ID and I pass the email. Okay, so I can also insert item from Dynamics to MailChimp. Okay, so this is the body, add member to list. I pass the list ID. This is the email address. Subscribed. VIP is set to no. Okay, so this is the first name, because I use this because sometimes if the first name is not provided, MailChimp action will fail. So that is why if the item first name is null, I set an undefined value. Okay, I do the same for the last name. So this is simply how the first flow has been done. Let us see the other one, which resemble this other one. So this is the trigger. I list include in MK list, okay, and I have this O data filter. So I pass, select include in MK list. I just select as I did in the previous flow. We will go rapidly on this other one because explanation are almost the same. From here, VIP equal true, and this is the fetch query. I can pass, okay. Now I can make my selection after passing to retrieve the different values corresponding to the keys, and I can compose, select emails from Dynamics. You see it's the same thing as explained before. Show list item, I compose it, okay. Now I pass, I select, okay. I select these fields from MailChimp and select email from Dynamics, okay. I will have an array of emails. I make the index section, filter emails to insert, okay. Already explained in the previous flow is the same. Filter emails to insert in MailChimp. Body contains email. Okay, now I will need to, at this level, I will need to make I will have two different arrays, okay, because this entity, okay, I have the contact ID, and I will also have some values coming from here. I will need to have a unique array in order to easily work with. So at this level, let me show. Yes, at this level, I will need to merge two arrays. Okay, and to be able to merge two arrays, the two must have something in common value. So to merge two arrays, okay, you need to transform the second array like this. Okay, you create an object with a root, a key. Okay, so this is another object. You pass your array. This is the second array. Okay, now I should use an XML expression. Okay, from here, add include value to item to insert. So I need to add this because it's very important in order to be able to know if I will insert the corresponding contact in the audience or not. So I need to add this value. Okay, so body, so I take my body, I map, okay, like this. So this is the formula. You can see the contact ID here. I take the item, the current item from here, and I will add and include key, okay, and the value. So contact ID in our formula is the common key in the two arrays I want to merge. So remove items having null as include value. So if include is not set, so I can remove this data. Okay, this is the output. Include is not equal to null. Items to include in MailChimp with ink boolean. So this is from and map, my map expression, add property on item, okay, bool, okay. The bool function is just to generate the boolean value, okay. So you generate the boolean value and you add it as a key on the item, okay. So now final item to insert in MailChimp, output ink is equal to true, okay. Just only items from this array matching this condition should be considered, okay. Filter email to delete, okay. So does not contain item as explained in the previous flow. Filter item to delete, okay. Here contains email. Final items to delete, okay. VIP is equal to true. I make several filters like this. As I told you, I have two flows working on the same data. So that is why I need to filter too much like this to avoid that when I run this one, it deletes record inserted by the other one. Each one should work on specific records. So now I can insert my values, add member to list. I pass the list ID, is the email, state your VIP set to yes, and I insert the first name, I insert the last name, and I also delete, okay. Remove item from list, I pass the list ID and I pass the subscriber hash, which is the email. So this is how the flow has been done, okay. If you want, we can run it again so that you see the different outputs. It is running, okay. So this is the trigger, this is the list row, okay. Show raw output, it will give me the value. This is only VIP contact. I can pass, okay. I can select fields I want, array to insert in include, contact ID, list ID, remove null email from account manager. Okay, so I need to remove null email from account manager, send emails VIP detail to account manager. Okay, so I just have one iteration here. I pass the row ID, account manager email is retrieved, account manager full name is retrieved, and I send the email. Okay, then list include in MK list rows. Okay, so I have this value, I pass it, I can select. Okay, intersection item to include in MK list. So since I'm running the flow the second time, I have made some filtering operation in order to avoid, okay, inserting data already inserted. That is why it is empty and I'm not going to enter in my loop. Okay, now list contact rows, pass. Okay, select, I select, this is just the compose, select emails. Okay, you see this is the from, this is the output, an array of string email. I list members, contents in the list from MailChimp. I compose. Okay, I pass. I select fields I want. I have two values. Okay, these two. Now I can compose. I select emails. This is the from, and this is the output. Intersection is just this one. Filter items to insert, also empty. Okay, I'm running the flow the second time, so the body is empty. I filter and so on. Final item to delete is empty. I don't have anything delete. I don't have anything insert. Okay, so let us see. Let us also run this one so that we see the output. Since the flow are almost the same, I will go fast on this other one. This is the trigger list in MK list. We pass. Okay, we can select list contact rows. I can pass, I can select. Okay, I just compose, I select emails. Okay, show list member. I have it. Compose, pass, select. Okay, this is the fields. I also need to retrieve this to the intersection, filter emails to insert empty. Okay, I don't have to insert anything. Okay, prepare array 2. Okay, so this is what I've explained. I need to first create a root and array and pass the array, the second array. Now this is the output of my XML expression. I can put it here so that you see. This is the output. Okay, now add include value. I don't have anything to include since remove item having null value. No. Okay, this is empty. Remember, I'm running the flow the second time and the data have not changed. Okay, so that is why my filters tell me that nothing should be inserted and nothing should be deleted. As I told you, use data operation to filter your data in order to avoid entering into a loop for nothing. So this is how the two flows has been done. And thank you for watching, and see you next time for another video on Power Automate. Thanks, guys.